Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome to another day of phonics. Today, we are going to do workbook pages 247, 248. And so go ahead, pull out those two pages. We're going to be doing things where we're talking about sometimes the letter Y has a very special sound, and it's going to make two sounds. It's that special. It's going to make the sound of either I, or it might sometimes make the sound of the letter E, a long I or a long E. So if you're not quite sure when you're of a word and you're trying to pronounce it and you see that Y at the end, you can try it both ways and a lot of times figure out what that word is. So at the top of the page, you can put your name and then we'll begin. When Y is at the end of a word, it can have the sound of long I, as in the word sky. We know that when we put SK together, we have a sk, that digraph of sk, one sound with the two letters. And then I can figure out, well, is it sky or is it going to be ski? In this case, it's sky, sky. Or it could also make the sound of a long E, as in funny. So now listen for the sounds of Y in the rhyme. I'm going to say the rhyme, and then later on, I'd like for you to repeat it. Up in the sky, see the clouds fly by. One looks like a bunny. Isn't that funny? Have you ever done that when it's a nice, fluffy, cloudy day? You look up at the sky and you see different pictures of different objects up there. It's a lot of fun to do. You'll have to try it this summer. So the directions we have on our worksheet, it says, say the name of the picture. Circle the picture if the Y sound in its name has the long I. Draw a line under the picture if the Y in its name has the long E sound. So I have two different directions. I have the directions of, and we're going to grab my pen here. I need to either circle if I hear the Y sound, or if I hear the long I sound, or I need to draw a line if I hear the long E sound. So let's take a look. My first word, and they're showing an example here, is I have sky and bunny. Sky. I would go ahead, let's circle that particular one because it's the long I. Bunny. Well, a bunny has the E and they've underlined it. So make sure you circle sky because they don't have that. They have it underlined. I think they're trying to trick us, but we're not going to trick us. I have a fly. I don't like flies. I don't like flies in my house. So fly, I hear an I. That means this fly, I would circle. 20, I hear an E. So we need to underline the number. The next one would be sky. And so we know that already. They've kind of given us one. All of the rest of these I'm going to let you do. I'm going to go through the words just so you know what the picture is. This is 4T, cherry, pony, dry, fry, penny, cry, and a bunny. All right, let's go ahead and turn the page, and your 248 will look like this. Writing words. The directions are, say the name of the picture, circle its name and print it on the line. So now it's your turn to do some reading with the Y, with words ending in a Y. My very first one, they're showing me a picture of a little baby and the child or infant is crying. Well, if I look at this word, I have a combination. I have a digraph of cherry. And then I have cr. It could be cree or cry. In this case, it is cry. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to circle cry, and I'm going to write it on the line in my very best handwriting. I'm going to make sure I spell it correctly because the word is right above me. It's a letter that extends to the basement, so I want to make sure I do everything just the way it should be. All right, I'm going to let you do the rest of these. This is a buggy. It's an old-fashioned buggy, so that might be the only one that might confuse you. Most of these words we've had on the other page, and I think we're good. All right, go ahead, finish those 2 sheets up, and you're done then for the day with phonics. Have a great one. Bye, you guys.